Hi everyone. This week we're going to be studying painting. So you'll be reading Chapter 7 in your textbook. Go through the PDF files, slide presentations, fill out the study guide if you'd like to. It can help you fill out a 5-inch by 8-inch index card that you can take in with you to the testing center, because you will have a proctor exam that will be taken in the testing center if you're close to campus. You don't need to make any arrangements with them or with me. You just go in and take it. Or if you're a distant student, hopefully you've made those arrangements ahead of time, because they needed to be made 2 weeks ahead before the exam. You'll have 6 days and you can access it 3 times. But keep in mind that that 5-inch by 8-inch index card, they're going to take it from you after you're done with your test in the testing center. So you need to make copies of it if you plan on going back and using your other attempts. Before we begin talking about the exercise we're doing this week, I just want to touch on this. We'll just read this quote to you by Vincent van Gogh. He said, "If you hear a voice within you saying, 'You are not a painter,' then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced." Keep that in mind as you work on your paintings this week. I know that some of you, in fact, a lot of you, maybe have never painted before. We'll be painting in acrylics, watercolors, and pastels. And the paintings are only 5 inches by 7 inches in size. Now, the reason why we're doing this exercise is to give you the experience, just to be able to know what it's like to paint in pastels or watercolors, so that when you stand in front of a pastel painting, you can say, "Wow, I know how difficult it is to use those pastels, and look what he's done with it." It's to help you gain a better appreciation for what an artist goes through. You could not gain that appreciation if you had not experienced it yourself. To start off with, you need to review or go over this video here. It's just a quick, short video. It's about 4 or 5 minutes long. It's an overview of the painting exercise. After you have viewed that video, then there's an 18-minute one that will explain to you how to use the different medias, pastels, watercolors, and acrylics, and give you a quick overview of the assignment. And then you're ready to start on your assignment. But keep in mind that probably the most difficult thing is to understand the different supports, what to paint on. In your kit, you have been given 3 different kinds of papers. One is a drawing paper that you can do your pastels on. It's smooth. The other 2, one is a very heavy, stiff paper. Kind of has a bubbly texture to it. That's the watercolor paper. And then the third one is kind of floppy, and it has like almost a woven texture to it, like in fabric. That is what we call acrylic paper. Excuse me, it's canvas paper, and that's what you'll do your acrylics on. This painting exercise grading guide will tell you what you need to include in your assignment when you upload it. You need to include 2 thumbnail sketches. Don't forget that you'll need to have overlapping in your compositions. You need to blow things up and touch edges. And these are the images that you'll be working with. Now, you can change them. You can do whatever you want with them. You can make a fat cat, and you can put a fish in its mouth, whatever you want. But these are the images that you'll be working with. Keep in mind there's 3 individual paintings. That's probably the area where most students get a little confused. And there again, if you go to the assignment student examples, that will help you to have a better understanding what I expect on this assignment. Again, they're all the same size. One is done in watercolors, pastels, and acrylics. Now, the pastels they give you in your kit are probably just an assortment of different colors. Don't worry about that. Just use the colors they've given you, and you'll be fine. And then if you want to know how the points are weighted, then go to the assignment Dropbox, and you'll be able to look at the rubric, and it'll tell you, see, overlapping is worth 3 points. Make sure that you overlap. Again, creativity is worth 9 points. and craftsmanship is worth 4. So this will tell you how the points are weighted. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I'll get right back to you within a 24-hour period, except on weekends or holidays. Have a great week. Look forward to your paintings. Bye-bye.